Yo, what is up, Zombie Nation? I'm Dame and welcome back to another episode of your source for COD Zombies news, zombie information and everything you need to know about zombies. We got a juicy like goal today of 115. If you could go down there and smash that like button, you are damn amazing. All your help and support is always much appreciated. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to share this video on any social network site like Facebook or Twitter. And if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe because guys, I've got one hell of a story for you today. So hold tight and without further ado, let's get straight into that video. The first story today is rather shocking. I really didn't think they would do this. I mean, really? COD points? Yes, COD points are back. Of course COD points are back. They were making money, they were making millions from COD points, so they were bringing it back. Of course, if nobody bought COD points, they wouldn't come back, but everybody buys them. So hello from the other side at COD points. It is nice to see you once again. Not. So yeah guys, if you haven't logged into your account for the past couple of days, you will notice that we now have COD points available. As you can see on screen now, I've actually got 1200 COD points, which is quite strange because everybody else is getting 1000 COD points for pre-ordering Infinite Warfare with the season pass. Everybody gets 1000 COD points, but for some reason I've got 1200, which kind of makes no sense. Though I did complain to Activision the other day, and it may seem they reimbursed me 200 keys, which will buy me one zombie crate. So that could be the reason why I have 1200 compared to the 1000 that everybody else has got. But yeah guys, COD points are back. Only 200 COD points will buy you one zombies crate. 200 COD points will cost you £1.99 if you're in the UK. So that's basically £2 for one zombie crate. £2 for chance of free weapons, and it's absolutely terrible. It's a complete rip-off in my opinion, of course. But guys, COD points are back. Like it or not, they're here to stay. Our next story today is coming from both NoahJ456's Twitter and Brian Bright's Twitter. NoahJ456 posted up an image with him getting an epic and a rare drop within the new zombie crates in Zombies in Spaceland. Of course, NoahJ45 was shocked because they only had two particular weapons. Well, Brian Bright responded and said, at NoahJ456, weapon drop rates are tuned to be similar between multiplayer and zombies, even with the 2 versus 3 slots. Enjoy the unboxing. If you don't know what that means, there was a rumor going around that if you collected your keys and went over to multiplayer, you would get more chance of getting weapons because you wouldn't have the chance of getting Fate and Fortune cards, which take up a spot every time you buy a zombie crate in Zombies in Spaceland. Well, this is just confirming that even if you do spend your keys in Zombies in Spaceland, you've got exactly the same chance of getting just as many weapons with just 2 slots available, including the Fate and Fortune cards. So guys, the rumor was kind of false. There's no need to go to multiplayer to spend your keys. Your chances are just as good. As you can see from NoahJ456's stream, he done like a 100,000 COD point opening yesterday. I bet the guy got every single weapon. So guys, basically what I'm trying to say is you don't have to go to multiplayer to spend your keys. You can just spend them in zombies and get just the same luck as just the same weapons as you will in multiplayer. And the last story today, the main event you've all been waiting for. Somebody's actually been inside and activated the Ghost and Skulls Easter egg within Zombies in Spaceland. Yes, I'm going to put some footage on screen for you right now. Let me start by saying this is a spoiler alert, okay? So if you don't want to know how this is done, then click away right now. And this, let me tell you, is not a legitimate way to get the Ghost and Skulls Easter egg, but somebody has managed to get it, and there's some footage on screen right now. As you can see, he's in the machine. You can see the player from the top looking in on the machine at you. You've got skulls going in front of you. It seems like you've got to shoot them in some particular order. Some are green, there are some are red. You can also see the ghost, which is inside this little arena. The player that we see is actually shooting the ghost with the ice gun. Also, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, within the HUD, we have on the left-hand side, skulls destroyed. And on the right hand side we have skulls escaped. It looks like you're going to have to destroy a certain amount of skulls before a certain amount of skulls actually escape to win the game. They actually fail within this particular footage. There will be links in the description if you want to check out the full footage. But guys, this is a huge spoiler. This is it. This is the ending of the Easter egg and pretty much the ending of Zombies in Spaceland. Now before you leave, I do actually have some steps, or what I believe to be some steps, for the 5th and 6th skull in Zombies in Spaceland. Now the 6th skull is almost definite, but the 5th one is a little bit kind of still not exact as of yet, but it does give you a good idea of what we actually have to do to get the 5th skull and the 6th skull. So listen up, This is actually from code which was posted on the COD Zombie Reddit. Now, I'm not actually going to put the code on screen as usual. Cannot do that whatsoever. There's not an awful lot of lines, but I assure you, if you follow these steps or follow these steps round about, that you're going to be quite successful in achieving the Ghost and Skulls Easter egg. So for the 5th skull, the code reads as follows: got all underscore monster eyes. Then it goes on to say polar underscore perk. I'm just gonna keep that underscore out because it will take absolutely ages. Okay, it says polar peak ride ice monster 1 eye red packed, which to me seems like you've got to do something with the pack-a-punch weapon. The second line of code reads polar peak ride ice monster 2 eye dot 7. I don't think the 7 is of any significance as it's in a different kind of color. But onto the next bit of code, it says polar peak ride ice monster 3 red brick wall limes. And then the last one, it says skull target got 1 ice monster eye. It really does seem like if you're going through that roller coaster, your objective is to shoot the actual eyes of the targets going through the roller coaster. Now, I actually had an activation sound which I will put a link in the description, and I could never ever figure out exactly what I'd done. After rewatching the footage, the only thing that saw what I was doing was I was getting a few shots on the actual eyes as I was going through the roller coaster. So this step is not completely confirmed, though it does give us a lot of intel into exactly what we got to do. To me, it does seem like we've got to shoot all the ice monsters' eyes all the way through the roller coaster. I know it's hard. You've got the headshot targets, you've got the body targets, but you've also got the eyes. I believe you have to shoot all the eyes. Where it says packed as in pack-a-punch weapon doesn't make much sense to me, as in the fact you cannot pack-a-punch the roller coaster weapon or use any weapons, in fact, on that ride. But I hope this helps you a little bit. Go in there, guys, and just try shooting all the eyes. Make sure you get all the other skulls done first, and hopefully, fingers crossed, this is one of the next steps for the 5th skull. And on to the 6th skull. Well, the 6th skull seems very easy. Now, this line of code actually is within all the other, where it says balloon popped. That means getting the balloons it spawned. Also says shot ice monster, which I believe that is the ice monster that we were just talking about for the 5th step. Then it goes on to say ghost spelled. Obviously that means spelling ghosts around the map. Then it goes on to say beating arcade games. Like we all know, we have to beat all the arcade games to get the 4th skull. Then this bit of line just after tops it all off: Brute hits cabinet. So he is indeed first called Brute, and he hits the cabinet. So this is a pretty simple. We're going to take the Brute, we're going to make sure he shoots a laser beam at us, and we're going to make sure that laser hits the Ghost and Skulls machine. Now, it could be another type of machine, but I can't imagine it being any other type of machine but the Ghost and Skulls machine, seeing that's the one we need activated and we need to get in. I can almost guarantee you this is the 6th step all the way to get into the Ghost and Skulls. So basically get the Brute to shoot the Ghost and Skulls machine with his laser, and that is going to achieve the 6th skull. Though I have not tried this yet, I have not confirmed this yet. It's down to you guys to go out there and try this as much as you can. It may be worth trying to get the Brute to shoot the machine first before you do the others, who knows. But guys, that is all the details I can give you on my 5th and 6th steps. I will link the code in the description, maybe, but good luck. And sadly, that's all the news I got time for today. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. You're totally awesome. Don't forget Loot Crate. You need to get your Loot Crate orders in now. There's only a few days left before this month's Loot Crate, which is the magical edition. So if you're into your magical merchandise, films, books, TV or shows, then this is the perfect Loot Crate for you. If you want to save yourself 10% on your next subscription, whether it be merch or t-shirts or any of their deluxe boxes, then use code DAME. Links will be in the description. You are more than welcome. Guys, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget we're trying to hit that like goal today of 115. Would be totally awesome if you could go down there and smash that thumb. Thank you so much in advance. Again, if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe for daily COD Zombie news updates every single day. And if you really enjoyed this video, don't forget to share this video on any social network site like Facebook or Twitter. And one last thing before we end this video, I will be live streaming tonight a subscriber live stream after I beat the alien for the first time in my life. So if you want to be in your chance to jump in my game with me as a subscriber live stream, then add my PSN username. It's DameAndThatGame. Add it up, I will accept your friend request, and you will be able to jump straight into my game when I open up the lobby. So would really appreciate if you could come over and show your support. Even if you just come over to say hi and drop a like, that is more than appreciated. So hopefully see you there, guys. Looking forward to it. But guys, this has been another episode of your source for COD Zombies news, zombie information, and everything you need to know about zombies. But until the next video, this is your boy Dame, and I'm out.